I'm gonna wear this hairband until it gives me a headache. Sorry, I have to take it off. I can't wear headbands, it's so annoying! Anyway, this video isn't about me, it's about you. A 50 facts video has been requested because I just didn't really feel like thinking about 50 things about me today. I thought I would do 50 facts about you. I've thought about each and every one of you, and I've come up with 50 facts that I think you're all going to relate to. Obviously, there are going to be some people that think that some of the facts are a bit off, but I think I may have cracked this one. So let's begin with fact number 1. You're beautiful. One day you are going to fall in love, even if you haven't already. You've worried all night about something that never ended up happening. You've gotten a birthday card with money in it, and you've pretended that the message on the card was more important than the money. You've had to start a sentence 3 times because somebody had spoken over you. You've left your phone at home and you've caught yourself feeling for it, either in your pocket or in your bag, and your hands are just like, oh, your phone, I'm dying. You picked up the phone and you're about to call somebody you kind of like, and you got an adrenaline rush. Now, we all won't say that we have done this, but we have, and that is read something over somebody's shoulder, whether it be a text message or a note or just something. You've stood there and you've caught yourself saying, well, this is fun, when you haven't actually had any fun at all. You've mistaken a stranger for somebody you actually know, and you've made it extremely awkward. Pulling your mom out the shop and it's not your mom, and you're like, shit, this is not what you think it is. I've certainly done that. But it's not about me. You've kissed somebody on the lips that you never expected you would. Like that creepy uncle. Hi. Where did that come from? You procrastinated doing homework. You're procrastinating right now. You've wished to have somebody else's hair. Blake Lively, I want your locks. You've amped yourself up and you're ready to call somebody that you're really excited and scared and nervous to call, and as soon as they answer, you hang up. You've decided for yourself what flaws you have, and you've spent a considerable amount of time dwelling on them. You fantasized about being friends, or maybe in fact something more, with one of your favorite YouTubers. I know you've done that. You have caught yourself thinking about dying, and possibly even your own funeral. You've loved a song so much that you've played it over and over and over again until you've absolutely hated it. You've entered a competition like the Lotto, for example, and you've fantasized in intricate detail exactly what you would do with your winnings. And then you haven't won. You've experienced longing for somebody to notice your efforts and to say thank you, and they just haven't. You've begged to stay in bed for just at least 5 more minutes. You've changed your profile picture at least once to prove something to somebody. You told yourself that you were going to become more healthy, and then you found yourself ordering a cake that very same day. Can't deny the cake. You've set goals for yourself or your lifestyle according to things you've seen on movies or on YouTube. And on that same note, you've gone and bought something or been very tempted to buy something that a YouTuber told you to do so. You actually couldn't believe that that one teacher was literally allowed to teach. How are they a teacher? They're just the worst. Like, you who's in school and hasn't even finished school would probably be better at teaching the class than this person. And you get that mini heart attack when a teacher asks you a question, and even though you know exactly what the answer is, you just feel under so much pressure because everybody's looking at you, and there's that moment of silence, and it's scary. You've been frightened about a certain social situation, and in fact it's turned out completely fine, and you also had a lot of fun. You've bought a magazine and hoped that it's going to enrich your life, but in fact nothing in there enlightened you. You've bought an item of clothing because it's in fashion and not because it looks particularly good on you. You felt a little inadequate after browsing Instagram. You've been disappointed on Christmas or on your birthday, at least once. You sometimes just wish your parents would just get it. Get it! You've had a bee come very close to you, and even though you know the worst thing that can happen is that it stings you, you've screamed in fear that you're going to die. And I'm not talking about those people who really will die if they get stung by a bee here. You wished you had just a little more money, or a lot more money, or just a shitload more money. Somebody has spoken to you before and you've had absolutely no clue about what they're speaking about, and you've just agreed because you didn't actually want to ask them or stop them or find out about what they're saying because you can't be bothered. You've told somebody that it's going to be okay even though you know that it's going to be rather hard for them. You felt awkward in a lift. Let's face it, you've been selfish before when it came to the last brownie or anything that was good that was about to disappear. You've thought about what superpower you'd like, and you've indulged that thought. And you've even given yourself a superhero name. Okay, that might be pushing it, but some of you may have. Theopolis. Sounds like a dinosaur. You promised yourself that you were going to go and do exercise, and then you came up with this incredibly valid excuse to not go out and do exercise. You've been so bored that time felt 10 minutes slower. You literally sit there and time stops. And then you've had such a fun time that you've actually wanted time to go slower. You hope to make something of yourself, even if it seems small in the big scheme of things. You've gone to a party and you've wondered how everyone else is having so much fun. What have I missed? You've been scared of an animal, and it could have been a pet even. Like a really cute puppy, maybe. Sometimes puppies are scary, especially when they bite your ankles. You've done something that you never knew was possible for you, like you've gone on that hike or you've passed that really hard exam, and you've actually felt pretty proud of yourself. And finally, you've watched a YouTube video and it's made you smile, like really smile, like watch and smile. And I hope this one has done that. Thanks so much for watching, and remember that you are really special, and you're a human that goes through a lot of the same things. I hope it made you feel as though you're not alone. Lots of love. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye! And I want to get more hairy. Okay, that was not meant to... I don't want to get more hairy. I want to get... Sorry, that was... I think... I won't edit that out. I think you guys need to know how tired I am and also how wacky I am.